welcome back. In the last class, we have seen the paste for the cotton and the paste for the sugarcane. Now, the third part remains, that will be the jawar, and we going to see the insect paste of sorghum and their symptoms and the damage for the jawar plant. Jawar, they are called as a sorghum. Now, we all know that sorghum is a major crop in Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Haryana, Gujarat, Karnataka, etc. So, these plants they have cultivated in different parts of India. In Karnataka, major crop in northern Karnataka, that is Dharwad, Baijapur, Raichur, Bellary, has been grown in Chitradurga, Mysore, Shivamogga. More than 1 species of insect have been reported. So the damaged sorghum, however, a dozen species are very serious and constitute a major constraint in sorghum production. We are going to see there are different insect pests, and they are classified as a borer pest, airhead feeder stab, feeders defoliators, and non-insect pest. So the first to say the borer pest of sorghum. बोरर पेस्ट म्हणजेच की जे झाडांच्या याच्यामध्ये छिद्र म्हणजे दे आर बोरिंग, ते त्या झाडाला छिद्र करून त्याच्या आतमध्ये गेलेले आहेत, ते कॉल्ड ॲज ए बोरर पेस्ट. वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू इन डिटेल की हाऊ दे आर गेटिंग बोर, मग ते झाडाच्या आतमध्ये कसे चालले वगैरे, आपण ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टी बघणार नाही आहोत. वी गोइंग टू सी व्हॉट पेस्ट दे आर. सो द फर्स्ट पेस्ट विल बी टू द sorghum shoot fly. First pest will be the sorghum shoot fly. This is a Athargiona saccata. It is belonging to the Sapsida family. So it is a major pest in all traditional sorghum growing areas like Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, and Karnataka. They are also found, these pests are also found onto the maize, ragi, wheat, bajra, etc. etc. The more incidence observed in the late kharif and early rabi crop. We all know what is the kharif and rabi crops. Insect causes about 12% loss in sorghum production. Shoot fly alone is responsible for the 5%. They will adult resembles like a house flies. It is smaller and greyish brown in color with 6 black spots on the abdomen. The stages involves eggs, larvae, pupa, and adult. The life cycle stages they will complete in case of 6 to 12 days. So this is that flaccid borer. Nature of symptoms: damage, maggots on hatching, crawls on the upper surface of the leaf, and then later penetrate the enter between the leaf sheath. You can see this leaf sheath. हे पान आहे, ओके. दिस इज अ लीफ, आणि याच्यामध्ये जे फोकल स्पेस असते, इट इज अ व्हॅक्यूम स्पेस वेर दे कॉल द लीफ शीथ, विच आर लाईक दे आर कनेक्टेड टू द स्टेम्स. So these maggot, these flies, they reach to this stem, the leaf sheath, and they start to growing point between the leaf sheath and the leaf whorls. So they are starting to grow over here. As a result, wilting and drying of central shoot, and they called as a dead hearts. The growing point soft, succulent असतो, पोकळ असतो, protected by the leaf sheath, and start decaying with the it is fed by maggots. They start to decay, they start to damage. The center shoot dies and more tillers will come out. The maggots will affect the side shoots, and when dead hearts are pulled out, they came up easily with the produce of bad smell. Then this pest, they will complete life cycle quickly if there is a temperature between 20 to 5 degrees Celsius, 30. Then their pH more than 60, and there is a continuous rainfall. If there is a continuous rainfall, they will decrease this pest. Then we are having shoot borer, that is the Chilopartellus. This is again moth type of pest are found onto the stem. So the adult, they are medium size, straw color and light brown color moth which is having large 2 centimeter wings. 4 wings are light. We are going to see this. This is the life cycle of that Chiloratellus. Now the damage. In case of early stages, the larvae hatches and feed on to the surface leaf. तुम्ही कधी कधी बघितलं की जवाच्या प्लांटला असे स्मॉल होल आलेले असतात. सो इन केस ऑफ अर्ली स्टेजेस द लार्वी व्हेन देर इज अ हॅचिंग ऑफ लार्वी they start to feed on to the surface of leaf sheath and they start to cause the damage of the orals, causing the pinholes, short holes and the orals of newly opened leaves. म्हणजे हे काय त्याचे जे leaves वरती आहे they start to form the pinholes. As the severity of leaf damage increases, blend of feeding punctures and scratches appears on the leaves. लीव वरती स्क्रॅच यायला सुरुवात होते. The infestation starts 20 days after seedling emerges and continue to till the maturity. The larvae bores into the midrib, here is the midrib and the shoot and the midrib and the shoot and the feeds on the internal tissue and causes the typical dead heart formation. You can see this is a dead heart, this is a short holes. And these are the stem tunneling. ते जाऊन राहायला सुरुवात करतात. They are residing into the stem holes. After the internode elongation, the growing point moved upwards and the larvae make tunnel into the stem. They will form the tunnel. इकडे आपला sorry बोगदा असतो like that. They will be form the tunnel into the stem and also presence of red patches on the internal road. You can see तुम्ही कधी चित्र you have seen this picture in case of your jawar plant. असे लाल लाल रंगाचे जेव्हा they are forming the red picture onto the stems. Then the infestation occurs in the top portion of the stem, both stem and peduncle, and are damaged by the larva. Leads to the production of grains. They are damaging grains also. You can see the larva residing into the stem. हा जो लार्वा आहे हा रिसाइड करतो स्टेम मध्ये. Then we are having ear head feeders. So the first will be the Calocoris angustitus. It is a key pest of sorghum in the southern states. It attacks the crop from ear head emergence to the head. Then it is the loss of jawar plant due to this larva. It will be the 55% to 89%. It inflicts severe damage to irrigated sorghum during April, May and to the less extent of rainfall. Adult they are active, they are slender, green, brownish color. Then they are 5-star nymphs. Nymphs are mostly voraciously feeders. Most of the nymphs they are infected to the jawar plants. So you can see these are the symptoms of the damage. Both nymphs and adults suck the milky juice from the tender ear hairs or the developing grains such as grain shrink, turn black color, then the turn chaffy and crinkle grains. जे काही जवारचे grains form होतात, they will be the crinkle form. Then older grain shows disinfect feeding punctures that reduce grain quality. जे काही आतमध्ये जाऊन जे राहणारे पेस्ट आहेत, they will start to reduce the grain quality. Then the bug has been recorded feeding on number of cereals, millets and the grasses, but breeding is mainly restricted to the sorghum. Then we are having Cantarinea sorghitella. This again this is a pest which is found onto the jawar plants. You can see these are the large moth. They are feeding onto the flower of the jawar plant. These Cantarinea maggots they are hatching feed on the developing grains. They feeds on the developing grains. Then infected their airheads. The larvae start feeding on the ovaries and destroy developing grains. You can see this is the chaffy airheads. हे जे काय आहेत हे कशा आहेत, याच्यामध्ये ते grains properly they do not grow properly. So this is, you can see, these are the infected larva onto the grains of the jawar. Then earhead eaters caterpillar, that is the Helicoverpa armagira. These are the adults, they just like a moth. So you can see the picture describe itself ki how the growing earheads, they are damaged by this larva. The larva remains concealed in the inner branches of the ear and feeds on the grains, and damaged ears could be easily spotted in the field of their chalky appearance. जे कणीस आहेत हे दबलेले होतात, they do not get grow properly. These are the caterpillars, they are feeding on the developing grains. Then these are the grasshoppers, feed on the grains. Then we are having capsule borer, it is the Conognathus punctiliferus. This is the adult moth. This is the attacks on the plant at flowering stage and lays eggs in the inflorescence, and egg caterpillar make webbings and feed on the flowers and grains. These are the larvae. These are the larvae, they are feeding onto the developing flower of the jawar plant. Again, this is the shaft beetles, a light brown color beetle, you can see here with the white spot onto the adults, they feed onto the airheads of the jawar plants. Then sap feeders, first is the Peregrinus malleus. This is they are the adults, they live onto the the life cycle of this plant. So the both nymph and adults suck the sap from the young leaves and leaf sheath, resulting attack plants become unhealthy, stunted growth and allopathies. You can see the allopathies are occurs. The leaves withered from top downwards and later turn reddish and finally attack plants, die in several causes. They secrete the honey dew secreted by the bug causes growth of sooty mold of the leaves. Then these are also for the vectors of diseases like sorghum stripe, sorghum mosaic. Then you can see the these are the aphid damage to the jawar plants. Then stink bug, the Naysera viridula. These are the stink bug, they are feeds onto these growing airheads or the growing grains of the jawar plants. Then we are having defoliators. So this is a wingless grasshopper, Colemania spinneridius. This is endemic to the North Karnataka, which voraciously feeds on the leaf of jawar plants. They are adult is medium size. The eggs, they are laid into the batches in the form of egg pods at the 5 cm depth in soil in the month of October-November. We are not going to see this life cycle. They are the caterpillars. Then these again Amasecta, this is again a pesticide for the jawar plant. These paste, this is a hairy paste, they feed on to the foliage of the jawar plant. Then we are having leaf rollers. The leaf rollers are rolled the leaf and they reside inside the leaf. The larva folds and roll the leaves and feeds on the green matter. Then flea beetles, these are the beetles, they are very shiny and they live onto the leaves of the jawar plant. The adults feed on the leaves, make holes onto the leaves. These are some paste of the jawar plants. So the mostly we can see that most of the pest they are residing onto the leaves and to the stems of the plants, whether they are sugarcane or whether they are the jawar plants. Both they starts to live onto the stem, because if the stem are not healthy, if the stems are they are not properly grown, the grain, whatever grain are forming, they could not grow properly, because whatever substance, whatever nutrition they are passing from the roots, and then they are passed via to the stems. If the stems are not growing, if the stems are infected, the seeds or the grains they are not properly growing, and they are ultimately caused to the crop yielding, where there is a crop yielding problems are occurs. So that these are the some pests of the jawar plants. In the next class we are going to see apiculture and the sericulture.